How do, guys? This is a very impromptu, like a very spur of the moment. I've
Half
had
past eight on a Friday night.
on a Friday night. I've had a couple of beers, so Colin thought it was a good idea to have a midnight. Well, not midnight, late night, mid. You know, you carry on, Col.
It's nearly bedtime, isn't it? When you
Not bedtime.
it is when you're 4 or 5 beers deep.
Only six beers. Well,
Close
this will
enough.
go to the seventh. So, what do you want to talk to about today?
Welcome to WrestleMania.
Oh, good choice. Good choice. So, what you feeling?
I can't wait. I'm so excited for it. It's the first one in
This,
years where I'm actually I want it to be now, but it's still a few weeks away.
the stuff they're doing. This is. I don't want to like jinx it, but it could actually be the best WrestleMania of probably all time. And you got to
Maybe
think,
because
you
there's
got
no
like what
Vince, no Bruce
20,
Pritchard.
and you've still got some set. What's that?
I said maybe because there's no Vince, no Bruce Pritchard, no Kevin Dunn,
No Johnny Ace.
no Johnny Ace.
Yeah. But you heard about
Trips
the
of the
court
Ring.
thing. You heard about the court thing, Johnny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Naughty boy.
basically, he's just going to be a rat from the sounds of it. He's like, yeah, just hold my hands up. I'll tell you any information you want. Man, this is going to be so. Like, I thought steroid trial was like peak. Was it 93, 94?
Yeah, I was
This.
only like 6 or 7 when that happened. It didn't affect me.
Well, the question is, do you think Vince is going to go with the neck brace? Because that's how he won last time. He had the neck brace. Do you think he's going to come in with like neck brace, arm brace, leg brace, walking like Stephen Hawkins?
I don't know. I don't know how that goes down.
I don't know. That could be an interesting podcast for a future one.
But how do you think the night one main event's going to go, though?
Well,
The tag team match of the century?
I just feel Seth. I can't trust him. I just feel he's going to betray Cody. I just feel he's going to do some fucking shield stuff. I just feel he's going to. I don't know. It's like you're partnering with. He should have just got Randy Orton. You know what I mean? Like this with Randy, you know what you're getting. He'll win an
Mhm.
RKO at the end. Seth, fucking hell. He could betray you at the beginning, the end, the middle. I don't know. I'm just scared. I just feel Cody has picked the wrong partner. Because you got to think the beef they got as well. It's not like when he first came back to WWE, who did he first verse at WrestleMania? Seth Rollins. You know what I mean? So there's already that. You don't look at their track record and go, oh yeah, they've teamed up before. I just feel, oh dear.
I don't see Seth turning on him,
You say that,
but I do see them losing the tag team match, though.
yeah. But I've got a crazy idea for night two. But I'll save that for when we talk about night two. But I think night one, that's how I foresee it. It's either that or you're gonna have like Solo comes in or Jimmy. It depends which night Jay versus Jimmy is. Because if it's
Yeah,
night one, if Jay knocks out Jimmy, that means you've got one less person. But if it's night two, that'd be even better. Because let's say it's night two, it's getting rid of one more opponent for the bloodline. Because they are going to win. You can't just have just for WrestleMania night two. You can't just have like a normal match, can you? You need some kind of like. So he's going to lose somehow in night one. That's why I'm feeling Seth's going to. I don't know.
yeah, but
Turn heel, and then
there's
that's when
probably
Drew.
the might just go this down of either they do Super Rock and he just turns into a superhero like Super Saiyan they used to, or there'll be some shenanigans with Solo and
But that's one thing.
the
Vince is
Usos.
like, it depends what, like Solo is going to be there naturally, but it all depends on which night, as I said, Jay and Jimmy is. Because if it's night one, takes away the options, but night two.
I think as a night two match.
But then it's like, would you have Jay lose so Jimmy could be in the main event? Or are you going to have Jay win and beat Jimmy? So that's one less opponent. Depends, because you got to beat Jay. He's like Team Cody, isn't he?
Yeah,
Or
I
less.
still think they might have a stipulation like a last man standing or a street fight.
Yeah, you think, yeah.
Yeah, I think they need something like that. I don't think that a regular match.
Well, brother versus brother kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they need the tribal rules match more
Yeah.
than Cody
Well, yeah,
versus
that's what you
Roman.
mean. But yeah, I know what you're saying, but then, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. This is like the first, again, I know we said this for a while, but this is the first WrestleMania where I don't know what's going to happen. Like, usually you go, oh, granted, last year I thought it was a given that Cody was going to win, but this year, it is like like Royal Rumble. I thought Punk was going to win. I thought, and then Cody wins. I go, oh, okay. But then who's to say Cody could win this? If they want to beat, like, if Roman wants to beat like Hulk Hogan's, you know, are they going to be that crazy where they just go, yeah, we're just going to keep the title on him? You don't know. It's like
Yeah.
it's really stressing me out. Like, finish the story or not. But
I think Cody goes over night two.
yeah,
He has to.
I wanted to,
I
but
don't
then
think they can continue the part-time world heavyweight champion.
I don't know. But then if you have, let's say, when Drew wins the title, because it's a given, Drew's winning that title, and I'm hoping CM Punk on Monday will say he's the special guest referee. Punk needs to be a part of this WrestleMania commentary host, but I would rather him be, you know, the ref, where
Mm.
he actually has to call it down the middle. Can you imagine? Drew's there, and he's like, he just want to count, but he has to do the free count. It's like he hates both of them. But imagine he's got to choose who's gonna, and then Drew's there playing more. He's looking at Punk, and Punk's like 1, 2, and then he's like looking at Seth, hoping he's gonna kick out 3, and then DM Hunk stands up with the belt. SummerSlam, them two, gives him some shit, smacks the belt in Punk's face.
Mm. But you never know. Damian
Mm.
Priest might cash in
But this is the thing.
because
Oh no, I didn't think
he's
that.
got to use it in over the next
No, I
couple
think
of doesn't he?
no. I think about the darkest finish your story. Cody wins. He stands up with the belt. Damien walks down. He pins Cody.
Could happen.
Oh my god, that's the darkest timeline I never thought about.
So if you think Punk's gonna
Punk's he's got to
main,
be. He's got to be because he's rehabbing as well, so he's ready for SummerSlam. So he needs a match.
do you think he'll call it down the middle like a good boy?
Well, yeah, he's got to. He's going to do like Bret Hart, back in the day when Bret Hart used to be the ref, because he loves Bret. That's
Yeah, but
psychological. And you got to
Brett was
think when Bret was a
terrible.
ref, Bret what did he say?
I think I just stumbled over words.
I thought you just said you don't like Bret.
Oh yeah, I said Brett was terrible.
No, he's a ring technician. He's psychological. He's a good storyteller. So anyway, but when he used to be a ref, you used to see that look on his face, like, do I? And I know Punk is from the same school as Bret Hart, because and ran. You got to think like Roddy Piper and stuff like that. So his mentality is going to be, yeah, he's going to have to call it down the middle, but he's not going to want Drew to win. But at the same time, does he want Seth to win?
Who do you
And
think's gonna win though?
Drew. It's
Yeah.
gonna have to be Drew wins, so then Seth can like rehab, and it'd be Drew versus
Punk
Punk
at
at
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, and then Punk will win at SummerSlam,
Yeah, I
and
can
there you
see
go.
that.
And then that can link. Then Punk can keep the belt till WrestleMania. Finally have his WrestleMania moment with Seth, and then he can lose the belt to Seth. And I'm hoping at the same time, let's say the bloodline falls, Paul Heyman can come back to Punk because I want Punk to turn heel.
Yeah, I do like a heel Punk.
But that's what I mean. Like now, you're gonna have to have a baby face Punk for a bit. Then he gets the belt at SummerSlam, and that's when you're gonna see that Drew McIntyre was right all along. He's just there for the glory. He's just there for the money. As he said, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here for the money. And then you got to think if Roman loses, he loses everything. He's going to lose Paul Heyman. Even, oh my God, imagine it, the Hall of Fame. You could have, when does the Hall of Fame? Is it usually before WrestleMania? I know that's when it
Yeah,
usually happened. The end.
it used to be before, yeah.
But let's say it's the end now. Let's say Heyman wipes his hands clean. Because you've got to think Brock Lesnar can't turn up anymore.
Well,
You-
apparently he might be coming back. He's been added back
oh,
onto the website.
but that's the thing. But I'm hoping the help my trainer for, who's going to like induct Paul Heyman, CM
Oh,
Punk,
yeah. Oh,
CM Punk. And then the end, because you think after what's happened with Roman, he's
I
lost.
tell you, it'd be really good to induct him into the Hall of Fame. Joey Styles.
Oh, yeah. I miss Joe Styles. And that
That,
voice is so
he was
easy.
so good.
Mate, you know what? I'll take it back. Either that or Tommy Dreamer.
Mm.
Because,
But I think
again,
he's still, isn't he still deep in AEW though?
no, he's TNA.
TNA. Yeah,
But
it's the
then
same company.
TNA, yeah, they got a working relationship, haven't they?
Yeah, same company
Or
then, really.
or do a crazy thing where you have Taz comes out, starts
That
talking.
was my first thought.
Tommy comes out. You have all the originals come out and they do a bit, like bit of the, and they all just call him in. You could have Sandman as well. You can have fucking Sabu. I don't know. I'm intrigued about this because I love Heyman, and so. But I think after Roman loses, I think Heyman, because look at what happens with Heyman when people lose it, he kind of pushes himself away. Look at Punk when Punk lost, it's like he betrayed him. Brock lost, went over to Roman, so I think it's going to be time for him to jump ship.
Him and Cody.
Hey, there's a rumor that they want to make him Homelander, like a heel version. So when he
Yeah,
has to get
I
the
like heel
belts,
Cody.
because he
He
said
dropped
when
his
he had,
he dropped an Instagram post of him in the Bullet Club days with the
yeah,
slick black hair. Right, what else
Matt,
we got the Women's Championship, Bailey versus the whole of Damage Control, by the look of it.
yeah. So before we start this, did you hear about Goldberg slagging off Asuka about taking over his streak? And he goes, "This Japanese girl."
No, I don't care about Bill Goldberg.
Exactly, but I'm more like, no, put some respect on that. It's Asuka. You know what I mean? Like Bill
Goldberg only
Goldberg.
did one good thing in his career.
And if you say what I'm about to say, I'm going to slap you for the fucking say it.
That's
I'm hoping.
retiring.
What was that?
I said that was retiring.
Oh, that's good because I thought you actually want to say retiring Bret Hart, and I would
Oh no, I
actually
wouldn't
slap.
say that. That's
Mate, you
disrespectful.
you you get sometimes some dark stuff.
Yeah,
So I'm
so what do you
thinking
think about Io Sky versus Bailey?
it's gonna be Bailey. It has to be Bailey. I want it to like she's gonna become babyface again. You're not gonna have the little
Papa Bailey.
boys, but you can have like a version between Hugger and Heel. And you got to
Yeah, I
think
think Bailey wins.
Naomi is now a friend, Bianca's a friend, so you can kind of see her changing to be a babyface.
Yeah, I see Bailey winning.
It's got to be. I
I
hope
do
so.
like Bailey.
Yeah.
What about Mommy versus the Man? Rhea versus Becky?
Okay, I want mommy to keep it, but then
Mummy's going to keep it.
no, but then the man's got a book. She met the fucking president this week.
Yeah, because she came
Oh,
up at
oh,
Sunday. She.
sorry. Oh, sorry. You talked about mommy. Sorry, Mama Sita. Wasn't talking about you, mommy. We're talking about the WWE champion. Sorry. Oh, mommy. Okay. You asked for the wrong mommy. So basically, mommy's saying, yeah, I think it is Rhea. Rhea's gonna win,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking they might be crazy enough to put Becky again because she's got a book. She's met the president. They're overselling her. Think about it. On Instagram alone, the shit she's doing. I don't know. It just feels. I don't know.
It's still Mummy's time.
I like to think so, but she's already beat champions, and but again, I don't know. It just feels. I
It's
don't
still
know.
Mummy's time.
I hope so. Because
For at least
again,
another 6 months.
but who would you have her to? If you're not going to
I
have?
don't know. That's for Triple H to build someone up who's
Oh, okay.
believable.
I'm going to throw a name. It's going to be
Tiffy.
Tiff.
No, Tiffy's on SmackDown, ain't she?
Oh, what's fuck is Rhea on Raw then?
Yeah,
Shit.
Rhea's on Raw. I
I
can't think of
hate
anyone
it.
on Raw.
That's what I mean. I hate this band split
SmackDown stacked with the women's division.
because back in the old days, you could have it was just like Eternal, and now it's shit. Yeah, I don't know. Then I'm gonna think because I thought it was Tiff. Okay. So in the future, that means Tiff will have to verse Bailey. There you go. She's future champion.
What
But
about
seriously,
Intercontinental Champion, my big boy Walter Gunther versus the homeless looking man Sami Zayn?
I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works. I
No,
spoke to this
Sami
earlier.
Zayn is not beating Walter.
I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. It's gonna be a triple threat. I feel in my
Oh,
water. I
oh,
think they're gonna throw Chad Gable in it. That mate, because if you watch it, his actual shoulders weren't down when he was pinned.
yeah, but Walter still wins. Gunther still wins.
No, no, I think it's Chad Gable's time. He is gonna tap out Gunther. I think it's basically Gunther. He's top with Gunther. Oh, mama. The thing with Gunther is he's time to be a world champion. So he's done so much
Yeah,
work
but there's
in his
no
time.
point dropping it if say Seth wins and he goes off to feud with Punk. There's no point
Yeah,
dropping the Intercontinental title until at least SummerSlam.
oh, I don't know. I just feel like, okay, my dream world, I want Chad Gable to actually get some fucking because after that Shorty G stuff, he needs some recognition. But if it is just a two-way, Sammy, I love Sammy, but
Sammy shouldn't be there. It should have been Chad.
yeah, but I think like yeah, so I think if it's just those
Okay,
two,
Will's the new Shelton Benjamin, isn't he?
yeah. But I think it's gonna have to be Gunther because again, if that's what you're saying, and if they want to do that in the future, build him up.
Do you know who the last person that beat Gunther was? I give you a clue. It was on NXT. That's how long ago it was.
Shit, was it not true? God, I don't think he was there.
Someone that's
Adam?
just been recently called up to the main roster
Oh no, shit. Recently, champ,
recently.
not champ,
No.
champ. No, God, no. Austin,
SmackDown.
who?
Braun Breaker. That was
Oh,
the last person that beat Gunther.
and also, I'm going to say this for a fact. Why is his name still Bron Baker? Breaker, not Baker. He should
I
be a
don't know.
Steiner.
You need to be a diner,
And honest to God, you look at him and you're like, fuck, he's a Steiner. He's a Steiner maths. He's basically his dad and his uncle together. It
Mm.
should just be, for WrestleMania, and when he does become like in the he needs the chainmail and stuff like that.
What about the triple? Okay, where's the triple threat match now? My boy Logan Paul versus your boy Randy Orton versus KO Kevin Owens.
Well, you already know then, don't you? You gotta get Randy's totals up. Just Randy Orton.
Randy never won the US, has he?
Not that I remember, or maybe he did. I don't
Or
know.
is that the
But
last
then
one he's at? I think that's the one. His last one he's after is the US title.
I don't know. Was that Sheamus? That was after that one. I can't
Oh,
remember.
Sheamus, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them. One of them hasn't become a Grand Slam champion. But with Orton, he just needs like it's a thank you. He's come back. He's done the hard work. You got to think if it's Kevin Owens, I love Kevin Owens, but it's too on the nose because they've been versing all this time. This Randy Orton just comes in, does the easy stuff. You know what I mean? KSI can come down again, get an RKO. You know
Oh,
what?
Jay.
Yeah. You know what? Just name one of them or someone else in their like little buddy group. I think it's just Randy Orton. What about you?
I think I think Logan might retain.
Oh, no. But again, it makes sense because he sells, because he's got fucking Prime. He's, his brother's versing, well, gonna die versing
Oh,
Mike
I
Tyson.
tell you what, I don't like though that they're going to put the Prime logo in the middle of the ring.
I actually think that's not actually going to happen. It's going to happen
I
this
hope it
one
doesn't
match.
happen. I hope it's just a troll.
No, I think it's a try. I think it's going to happen in this match, and it's become a stipulation. If Logan Paul wins, he has to keep it, and that's why I don't know.
Because they've had
It doesn't make
sponsored
sense.
matches before. They had the glow in the dark one with the Fiend.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's just a one-off gimmick and then
Well,
it goes away.
have you seen the meme where they actually put Prime in for all the good matches? So you got Undertaker throwing Mankind, and they're superimposed, and you got Bret Hart tapping, well, not tapping, like WrestleMania 13 with the blood with Stone Cold, and they're superimposed the Prime. It doesn't work. It just takes
Yeah.
away from. That's why I think it's going to be a stipulation. I think because how many weeks are we? It's about 3 weeks now, less than three
Something like
weeks.
that.
Yeah. So I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to come on, was it SmackDown? So it's going to be a Friday. He's going to say something. These two are going to come down. And then Randy Orton is going to walk down, sipping a Prime, and just be like, Randy Orton's just going to do Orton. And then that's when they're going to mention it. And he'll be like, no, if you lose, we'll take it. If it because I know like if it was UFC and stuff like that or anything, they pay for part of the ring, don't they? But
Yeah.
in WWE, it doesn't make sense. But if it's like the ring, the ring side, I get
Yeah,
it,
then yeah,
but
just
not
the
the
apron.
actual.
The
Nah,
apron.
that's what. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I feel that now I just feel it's either going to become a stipulation or it's just going to be one of those going to turn up for WrestleMania 40, and then after that it's just going to be like,
Just the one match though. Just the
yeah,
one match. I
but
don't like wrestling.
yeah, but I don't know what other
And
matches we got there.
the last one on the card that's confirmed because there's still there's the tag team match hasn't been confirmed yet. So
Oh
wait
yeah,
on two more.
I'm going
But
to
the
say
last one
now
that's
for a
confirmed
fact.
is
I'm going to say for that tag team match, the Dudleys are turning back. Because think about it, there's two teams not confirmed. The one team that's going to be confirmed is going to be British Strong Style, or was it Catch Republic, or
Dutch
whatever it's
Republic.
called. Yeah.
Well, apparently it's either going to be the Street Profits versus Authors of Pain
Oh,
or Austin Theory and his boy versus where's it gone? I just had it up. Austin Theory and his mate versus the OC for the last two spots.
Or so it's going to happen, and one of them's going to get knocked out, and all you're going to see at WrestleMania is a table broke. And you're going to be like, "What's happened?" And then
And there's also the Catch Republic versus Legado del Fasmata. Can't pronounce that.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I
but
just feel like it's WrestleMania 40, and
someone's got to come back.
it's a good lineup, but you need at least a tag team and you can't get the
Established.
Hardys, you can't get Edge and Christian, so who can you get? The Dudleys.
I don't think Devon will come back though.
It's not like he has to do much. It's like half an hour match, if that, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, so the last match confirmed at the moment is LA Knight, yeah, versus AJ.
Okay, so if I was my brother, I know he wants to say, yeah, but I love AJ
AJ wins.
Styles. Yeah.
AJ wins.
Mate, he flew. Look at me right now. He went Australia in his own fucking money just to hit him with a fucking chair. You're telling me he's not going to win WrestleMania? Mate, he needs to get money back. No, like I've never flew to Australia, but
I
I'm
have.
guessing that how much was he a lot of money?
It was 1,500 quid to get to New Zealand.
So there you go. So I'm not saying that AJ Styles hard done boy, but he's a family man. He doesn't believe. Also, he believes the world is flat. So he's gone to Australia where he's going to fall off the world. Mate, he's put all his eggs in one basket to beat this guy. So you're telling me, yeah. So AJ Styles winning. Mate, he's found out the world's round. He's found out he's lost a lot of money. And three.
He's only probably lost $1,000. He's halfway there.
Living on a prayer. So
On that note, we're wrapping up.
No, we're not.
Here we are.
I think we've got more to talk about.
We haven't. We haven't got the time.
But okay, so we're talking about night two as well. I'm going to say some random predictions now. I've got two ideas. Either one, The Rock is a secret agent all along, and he's actually a good guy, and that's why he wants the stipulation so he can screw over Roman Reigns. Or the other theory I've seen, and I can't remember who put it on Instagram, but it's basically the portal scene from Avengers Endgame. So basically,
what, on your left?
It's kind of like, so basically Cody's there. He stands up in the ring. He's got the whole bloodline looking at him. And he's like there. And then all you hear is, you've got Kevin Owens running down. You've got LA Knight running down. And then the Rock's there like flexing, and all he is, do. And basically the Rock is then shit himself because how many times has he won against fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Well, Austin has been getting into some serious shape the last couple of months.
So imagine that. So basically, or it's basically the Rock's about to like, and then you've got them on the, basically, you got them in the middle. Everyone else is fighting. So you got like Solo probably versus Kevin Owens. You got The Rock versus Stone Cold. You've got Jimmy versus LA Knight. Then you've got Cody versus Roman. And basically, he's going to have to do a Cody cutter, crossroads, because he can't just win with one. So he's going to have to do all his finishing moves. So, like, when you're playing the game, just like sparking all your moves. And the last one, he looks up at his dad, hisses Cody. Oh, and he has to have a bionic punch as well, for his dad. Look at that. I'm copying The Rock.
Goosebumps. God bless you. Right.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Much love. Peace out. Ooh, sweet.